So, this is Spellcaster University. We will be running our own mage university, so let's get to it. Standard. Normal game speed, no challenge. Okay. New students are on average poorer than elsewhere. Most students are werewolves. Ancient troll might cause trouble. Large buildable area. A longer trip to school. Special opportunities with the creature of the lake. Rather limited buildable area. New students are on average richer. The famous local minstrel might cause trouble. Large buildable area. Go with the forest. Good day, my name is Archmage Postumus. I was once a head teacher but had to give up my position for obvious reasons. After the Lord of Evil's last attack, I shall be on hand to help you take my place. This short tutorial will show you the basics of Spellcaster University. You will find more information in the help book in the options menu. At the bottom of the screen is your card hand. With these cards you can build and customize your school, equip students, create new houses, play a card, select it and move it towards the play area. When placing a building card, the room access points are shown right, left or stairs. To access other floors, rooms vary in dimension and access points, so be careful not to block anything. Access points are shown in blue on the card's illustration. Right click switches between text and illustration. Upgrade items can be placed in the room's corresponding slots. The symbol in the bottom left of the card will be green if the pool has at least one available slot, red if not. Room cards specify which type of items they can house. You may draw from 6 different decks to obtain new cards. When you draw, you choose one of 3 cards. The more you draw from the same deck, the more expensive the cards become. The standard deck mainly contains utility cards such as refectories, dormitories, basic classrooms. These cards are bought with gold, which you gain, for example, when students apply you and use the refectory, but which you also lose through upkeep and teacher salaries. There are 5 magic schools: Natural, Light, Shadow, Arcane, Alchemy. Each deck is made up of cards specific to its type of magic and costs mana. Mana is created by students when they study that type of magic. Here you can change the speed of the game and pause it. The filter tab allows you to toggle filters that help you better visualize some aspects of the school. Events will appear here. Click on them to open them. They will automatically open when their cage is filled. The messenger guinea pig indicates that you can message neighboring factions. You may also contact them through the local map. Head teacher's office gives you access to the school's rules, which you can modify. From there you can also see the list of students that have already graduated. Every student is given a future at the end of their curriculum. Depending on their level, the better their magic training is, the more prestigious their future will be, and the better the bonus they will provide the school. Statistics of your school. This menu allows you to distribute students among houses and to decide the priorities of their student studies. The school's prestige will impact the number of students who want to apply. Some artifacts will create ingredients. Combine 3 of them in the cauldron menu to create a potion that will give you an immediate bonus when played. Some events will give you objectives. Fulfilling them will gain you rewards at the end of the stage, such as spell books, which will give you bonuses in the campaign's next stages. Timeline showing the Lord of Evil's progress lets you know how long remains until he arrives. When it completes, an undead army will come to destroy the magic school. At this point, your only option will be to flee and build a new school elsewhere. Communicating with the Lord of Evil or completing events may slow his progress. Good luck. Kingdom's Great Forests are known for their giant millennium trees. We'll be at home here. Legends say that elves used to live in these woods, but everyone knows that the elves don't exist. The local population lives more simply than the rest of the kingdom, so do not expect any rich students. Wood people. Students are poorer than usual, but have a higher chance of being werewolves. We shall do everything in our power to make us... For the card Counselor's Office, Trophy Case, Gold, Staple Fawn. Active students in this room have a small chance of gaining the Ambitious trait, which gives them better chances after school. Students may gain access to an extra choice of future when graduating if they spend time with a career counselor. Allows 10 students to reduce hunger, allows 5 students to reduce boredom, comes with 5 beds for students to recover from tiredness. Students in the class learn faster, reduces all losses of health by 20, much slower than other members of the staff, slowly loses sanity over time, moves faster than most characters. The teaching this teacher may increase your reputation with the king. Their wage is higher than the rest of staff, slowly lose sanity. Sure. An arcane magic faster, the student misbehaves half as much. Generates more mana while studying. Learn alchemy faster. Loses less sanity. Learns the first level of all magic disciplines faster. Okay. We should play this out. Have these specialize on arcane. Oh, okay, they change. Light magic. Death learns all magic slower. Misbehaves a lot but moves faster. Tiredness lowers 30% faster while this character is resting. It grows slower in class given by a chaotic teacher. Learns faster in classes given by a bad teacher. I can select where they get put. Okay, we don't have anyone specialize yet. Classroom that allows students to slowly improve all their natural magic skills. Light magic is something that we had a house for. No. That's a werewolf. New school for my kingdom. How great, so very great. And I would very much like to help, for I am a fair and generous king. What do you need? New funding. Help from the loyal architects would be useful to build an advanced room. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their assassination skills. Supplies a janitor who cleans walls vandalized by students and improves their room's efficiency. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their retribution skills. More light magic. I have found a window between 2 troll massacres to come say hi. The openings of a new magic school is always good news for the Adventurers Guild. What kind of mage do you train? Meant folks? Room where a nurse can heal your students and get rid of magical aberrations. Active character in this room, improve your reputation with the Adventurers Guild. Yep, healing is the thing we do. Ooh, necromancy. Giant forest troll has been asleep for millennia, but your presence has disturbed his sleep. Your reputation with him falls to 100, he will awake and won't be happy about it. Hi there, we're from around here. We don't like trouble and we're not fond of strangers. What are you going to do here exactly? We exclusively teach sacred magic in accordance with the rules of the Church of Light. Light mana, reputation with faction inquisition, reputation with faction peasants. Do not worry, for our school mainly trains mages specialized in the healing of farm animals. Natural mana, reputation with faction peasants. Do not worry, for our school mainly trains mages specialized in necromancy and the summoning of powerful demons. Receive shadow mana, reputation with faction peasants -20, reputation with faction lord of evil. We're a light school. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their sacred magic skill. This room comes with a teacher. Provigaze provides a phoenix feather for each dungeon venture, which allows dead student to come back to life. My adventurer friend and I are back from the battlefield. We won, but I slipped on the way back and slashed my leg. Can you do something? Not that bad. And imposition. We have an infirmary. I put people in the wrong thing. Restoring the harmony of the forest should help him sleep better. Minus natural mana, reputation with faction troll, 2 prestige. Full private bedroom. The Art of Dreams is one of our school specialties. Features can lower hunger, tiredness, boredom while healing and increasing sanity. It's useful. Nearby students have a small chance of gaining specialization in a random school of magic. New house. Room where psychologists can make your students immune to loss of sanity. Small chance of gaining specialization in a random school of magic. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their retribution skill. So we can improve our retribution thing. Richer wanders to school and has a chance to making the students' encounters richer. When a student is at least level 2 in heroism, they receive a shiny gold pendant, which generates 10 gold each time the student gains a magic level. I think we teach heroism. There we are. Last dungeon we visited, our healer was attacked by a giant squid and died. You couldn't resuscitate him, could you? Hard to find good healers around here. There's at least one coffin there. He should work like he did before, but watch your neck. Reputation with faction adventure skills, draw the card, new vampires. Okay, so he is back to life, so to speak, but I must warn you, he has changed a little. Has at least one crypt. Reputation with Lord of Evil. Heroes never die. Damn, we didn't have enough. Light mana. Oh, all kinds of trophies and stuff. That'll be so cool. Nice. The need to save up some money, I think. Staff members to lower... New students have a higher chance of being elves. Fuck. Students who sleep in this bed have a chance of losing a negative trait. It's a bed with spikes. This does sound really good. We need new tools. The ones we are using are old and used up. We cannot keep going like this. Slows down the progress of evil. Couldn't generate shadow mana while studying. Okay, shadow. Light mana. Natural mana. With salaries. Increase the loading speed. Old each time you recruit a student. New students are wealthier on average. New teachers are better educators on average. Students generate arcane mana while studying. It is mixed create. Are you not busy performing evil sorcery or waking the dead? There is some movement as a few priests carry food and material in carts to go help the merchant camp that was attacked by the Lord of Evil. Do some gold, get on the good sides. Trying to create a specific teaching goal, we should put a curriculum together so our students end up with great futures. What curriculum would you like to create? Vigilante. To train a student for this future, you must focus on the following types. We don't have heroism. We do have retribution. If the requirements are fulfilled, this future will automatically be offered to students at the end of their studies, as long as the objective is not completed. Exorcist, retribution, demonology, gladiator, assassin, elementalism. Go with vigilante and try to get that heroism. Well. Some students are no good with magic. We must assign them manual tasks, otherwise they have absolutely no future. In that spirit, I have set up a DIY workshop so they may reveal their deeply hidden talents. Good initiative, but student safety must be paramount. Protective goggles, hands-free alchemical kit would work wonders. Alchemical shoulder pads. Protective goggles. When a student is at least level 2 in potions, they receive a protective goggles, making it so learning alchemy also generates gold. Another Chamber of Truth. Retribution. When a student is at least level 3 in herbalism and level 1 in sacred magic, they get a flower crown. They are now unaffected by boredom. Active students in this room very slightly improve their assassination and retribution. Improving the Chamber of Truth. Every respectable school needs a special magic discipline they specialize in. It is crucial if to be recognized internationally. Arcane. Only light magic is worthy of our school. The Solstice Ball is around the corner. This is a good opportunity to forget the war. What are you preparing? Here is some money to set up the ball. I do wonder if we keep upgrading the refectory, does that count as 2 refectories or just 1? This is such a cool card game. It is really amazing to always see how much you can do with card games. The Parent Association has heard it said that discipline is becoming an ever so hazy concept at our school. Our values are truly disappearing, huh? Have you taken any measures to reverse this trend? At least 1 prison. At least 1 chains. Jesus. Salaries, upkeep. 72. Ah, heroism, there we are. Increase your mana gains from events by 25. Or Chamber of Truth, but we need this heroism. Can I see how many of my students are evil? That's misbehaving. Have to look at these werewolves. And so now we should be teaching the required stuff for the goal. Rules. Men and women. Okay, don't think that does anything. Students misbehave more but get bored slower. Standard disciplinary rules for university. Strict. Misbehave less but get bored faster. Organize a yearly contest between houses. Students learn 10% faster but recover from tiredness, hunger and boredom slower. Reduce curriculum length by 1 year. New students will finish their curriculum 1 year early. Will gain gold every season but lose a bit of prestige. Most educated students. Students that apply are smarter than average. Students that apply are wealthier than average. Students that apply have a chance of having 1 less negative trait. Let's go for smarter students. Application fee. Slightly fewer people. Fewer. Paid dormitories. What was the effective of dormitories? Salaries. 6 gold pieces per season. Get less needs. A slower lowering of them. Paid meals. Use for each nearby stable and greenhouse. Refectory upkeep doubles. Most of our students are neutral. Full evil. Really good for a light school. I'm currently extremely busy. What do you need? The King's Council approaches him in a panic and announces A38 certification forms are no longer found in drawer 4 of the 3rd floor's 2nd hallway. Simply came for the pleasure of conversing with our dear Majesty. Then, the top subject about the university needs more money. Minus reputation, receive gold. Are all these forms really necessary to rule the kingdom? Triggers a new event. Get that reputation. But we don't know what to do. There's nothing fun to do in the student halls. Alchemy mana. Gold. At least 50 with faction adventurers guild. Oof. Yet. Income seems to be stable. Produce a total of 8,000 light mana over the course of the entire level. Greetings humans, our class needs sorcerers to fight the king's forces, so I wondered if you could help. Real nice folks, you know, and if you could gain the trust of the orc clans and improve your relationship with them. 90, let's say, it would be real cool. So what do you say, friends? Receive the quest, Wizards of the Horde. Reputation with the faction, kingdom, and Inquisition. No thanks. Now we need an arcane magic. Stop him from waking up. Why can't I draw? There we are. When a student is herbalism, active characters in this room improve your reputation with the Inquisition. Active students in this room slightly improve their sacred magic skills. Natural and bedrooms. Look out. You can't keep this up, sir. Creating all that homework takes an eternity, and our students don't help. They are so unutterably incompetent. The beds are like bricks, our meals are paltry, not to mention our wages. This is why my colleagues and I have one demand to make. A special box that makes great coffee. Have a card in hand. Alcohol. Alright, I'll order one immediately. Shit. Coffee's bad for your health. That hurts. $69 coins per term. Hey mages, could you help us? The thieves from the Adventurers Guild spend their days spreading chaos across the village. A troll murder here, a loud party there. Could you tell them to calm down a bit? Yeah, if we had the kingdom on our side, it would help both. See if we can help them a bit. Natural. Wait until the end of the ceremony to perform a necromantic ritual. You notice many people in the village dressed in black, their faces betraying deep sadness. It seems a prayer else taking place. Oh my god. The Merchants Guild is interested in your new university. We might even be willing to support you financially. You can make sure investing in your university is profitable for this. Your goal will be to collect. We don't care about your money. We don't have any. I'm glad you refused the merchant's offer. We will be able to focus on our true goal. Teach magic to everyone. We should try training at least 110 students. When a student is at least level 4 in Retribution, they receive bright shoulder pads, which grant 10 additional health points and 1 armor point in dungeons. When a student is at least level 1 in Retribution and level 3 in Heroism, they receive a light scepter which generates 1 reputation point with the Inquisition. When a student is at least level 3 in Sacred Magic, they get a Sacred Halo. Scepter sounds good. What the fuck's happening there? Do we have any scepters? Due to their middling magical talents, Repsha Astoras become Village Mage, receive 15 mana of each type. Sure. Thanks to their sometimes reliable talent for keeping folks alive, Brutus Wolf Marshes becomes apprentice healer. Your infirmaries are more efficient. Same. Altar Child. Thanks to their presence during ceremonies, Mona Stormcalm has becomes Altar Child, receives 50 gold. Light magic class has killed any spark of joy within me. Jesus Christ. The orcs don't need much, and what we need we can take from those weak humans. On the other hand, you could give us things directly, so that we don't have to kill you first. That way everyone wins. Sorry, but we have a bit of a shortage these days. You're free to come. We will pay the blood price. Okay, let's give this a try. I kind of want to see this. This is the first run. It's very experimental, you know. But ganging up on one student. Well, we have new spaces open. There we go. Active students in this room slightly improve their sacred magic skills. Another get sacred magic when they're eating. You know what I found out when counting my cows this morning? There's one missing. It's the prettiest too. Was it you? Of course, we use cow blood for our summoning rituals. Of course, cow milk does wonders in alchemy. No. Of course not, dear neighbor. Hello, hey. Is going to wake up. Apprentice healer. Acquirer. Receive 30 light mana and 20 gold. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve heroism. Artifacts, relics, and decorations in this room also act on active characters in horizontally and vertically adjacent rooms, but operate at half power. An active character in this room has a chance of becoming good and earning a trait that allows them to learn light magic faster. Hang your witch here. Greetings, I find myself in need of your magical advice to help me better govern the kingdom. Here lies the rub. My people have grown tired, bored, and I don't know how to put the spring back in their step. Any ideas? Launch a crusade against the orcs. You should use it to organize a huge feast. At least one part of it. You are the king, order them to be happy. We're not studying magical, natural mana, so... Know what I found? Ah. And our reputation dies right back down. I have to inform you that the inter-school Pegasus tournament will be held soon. Stop me if I'm wrong, but your school has no team, is that right? Ah, we have the Pegasus. That does not interest me. All that matters here is our students' knowledge. Give me a moment, someone else is calling my crystal ball. Event on hold. Yeah, let's just get the manas. All has almost woken up. Priest, 150 light mana. Vigilante, that's our first one. Increase the efficiency of righteous cloisters by 1%. Another one. Reduce all prestige losses by 0.5. Thanks to their multiple talents and of course their heroism, Team Undercarpenters becomes hero. Nice, another Vigilante. We've almost completed the first goal. We just need 3 more Vigilantes. Good day. I'm sure that you are aware that the planets will soon be aligned. Have you readied yourself for the coming darkness? No, but I can see that isn't true. We've got an observatory, you know. Lord of Evil strength minus, reputation with faction, Lord of Evil minus, receive prestige. We're ready. Study the alignment with the armillary sphere. Receive shadow mana. You're being attacked by 7 undead. Those weren't that tough. Get more income. The arcane deck would be nice to unlock. Hey you, I'd like to talk to you. Me and the others at the guild have found a few dangerous places to explore. The thing is that our numbers are a bit down these days, so I would like to ask you to explore one for us. You can keep the treasures and we'll be happy to know the region is rid of some of the evil that's devouring it. Give us something small, nothing too ambitious. Ancient sewers. Very well, if you found a place with a link to magic, I shall send my best students there. Archmage's Tower, why not? This will give our students a chance to get some air. Grey Mountain Cave. Actually, we're currently more focused on handling the school's budget. Ooh, 2,000 gold. Let's go for the Archmage's Tower, though. That sounds interesting. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their sacred magic. Mana gain from events. Started recruiting 5 new students with elf trait. Let's see what these elves are. Was it just learn 30% faster in higher rooms, 4th floor up or above, and only chooses among the 4 best futures? Well, come in. It's the wolves trait, actually. Werewolves hit twice as hard, recover health over time, and intimidate other students, which reduces their need to misbehave. They are immune to aberrations. Okay. So they're more combat and behavior-oriented characters. It woke up. 10 more, and then it'll wake up. Students of the Month portrait gives students a modifier that allows them to learn faster, but also get tired faster. Reduce boredom. Active characters in this room recover health over time. Characters working here have a small chance of gaining the Courageous trait, which makes them more powerful in combat. Get more of these medical pets for some income. Adventurer, nice, 200 gold. Sacred magic learning rate by 1%. Another one. Light mana and gold. Classroom that allows students to slowly improve their shadow magic skills. Let's get some shadow magic in here. More reputation with Inquisition. Yeah, so light magic is still this house's priority. I will get some shadow on the side. You think your methods have been impacting our child negatively? These terrible grades, it must be the teacher's fault, it's the only explanation. We deny all allegations of being the cause of your child's worthlessness. You cannot be wrong, you're a parent. We will fire this teacher at once. Magical Theory Doctorate. Do not worry, we will provide special care for your child. One psychologist. I'm curious about the card. Permanently improves the teacher. While teaching, this teacher generates a large quantity of its discipline of mana. Ah. Okay. This will improve this heroism teacher. Oh yeah, it'll give us more light mana. I bring you some heretic artifacts taken from the forces of evil. Ah, minus shadow mana, but we get 20 reputation. Nice. So we can study shadow magic and work for the Inquisition still. Character who eats in this rune have a chance to create cheese component cards. Tsar Sarot's raclette dish for improving the light scepter. Let's go for the cheese. An alchemical component used to create potions which require 3 different components. We don't know any recipes though. Can we combine 3 of those to maybe find something out about the potions? All I'm saying is, I did see hordes of students misbehaving and they're making so much noise that I can't concentrate, it's so annoying. Extreme situations call for extreme solutions. Draw the card Pyre. Go back to work and stop bothering me with this nonsense. No effect. I would have to have eyes everywhere. Arcane mana, mystical eye. I'll order some enchanted shackles to teach them a lesson. Or the card chains, receive minus 100 alchemy. Let's get that Pyre. If we put this in here, these 2 rooms should give... These both rooms should have that effect now at half power. Nice, another vigilante. Another one. Ooh, a lot of vigilantes. That's the goal completed. Visit the sacred magic learning rate. 150 light mana. Nice. Not too long to go for the light mana stuff too. Private bedroom allows students to rest in great conditions, which greatly reduces tiredness and improves sanity. 5 beds for students to recover from tiredness. We need these for the troll. Oh, another pyre. When a student is at least level 4 in Sacred Magic and level 3 in Heroism, they get Archangel Wings. They now generate 125%. Or light money. Congratulations, thanks to your efforts and wisdom, our school has become renowned for light magic. Yeah, we got that one too. We could get 89 students to graduate. Oh crap. Roll has woken up. Humans in my forest. That explains why I'm sleeping so badly. Orcs, chase off these intruders. Meanwhile, I'll go back to sleep. Well, good night. You're being attacked by 12 orcs. Oof, that drops our prestige down real fast. Nice, everyone team up. We survived. That means more slots for students has opened. Oh, there's the Pegasus. Sure. That is a chunky Pegasus. Old or library. What? Room housing this artifact is 35% more efficient. Oof. So that should affect this now too. Or not. That one doesn't work. Librarian. All new students have 1% chance of having the worker trait. Vigilante, hero, all the child, and this healer. Characters who sleep in this bed lose tiredness much faster and give some gold to the school. Room where students from the same house may rest and entertain themselves. This improves their efficiency in class. There we go. White dragon wanders around the school. Any active student it crosses paths with learn light magic more effectively for a few minutes. Nice. Look at all this cheese. The kids from the other houses are dragging our children down. It's time to act. They must be separated. Each must remain in their lane. Common room. Indeed, the more we compartmentalize children, the more efficient they will be. Wow, this isn't extreme enough. Draw the card prison. Big diversity brings enrichment. Difference brings strength. Prestige. We only have one house though. Let's get the prestige. The teachers can rest, which takes care of all their needs. Prepare the next class. Ooh, arcane magic, we need that. Students working here learn light magic 50% faster and shadow magic slower for a few minutes. Greetings, mage. During our last dungeon expedition, we killed a demon lord and found his cat. He's without an owner and we can't bring ourselves to abandon him. Would you like to adopt it? I don't have time to take care of it. Nope. Maybe. Sure, I'll make a dry food budget. Minus 200 gold, draw the card Witch's Cat. Creature that wanders around the school and reduces all the needs of characters working in the same room. Inquisition is 100%. Yes, have you come to beg for mercy? Two vampire princes are talking near the Lord of Evil's throne. They seem to be arguing about their progeny's magical abilities. Absolutely not. Well, not really. Alright, yes, definitely. I'm interested in shadow magic. I have come to offer the services of my university to your disciples. For the card, new vampires. My school is perfectly equipped to welcome noble vampires, has at least one coffin. Well, we're experimenting, let's see what this causes. I'm guessing the Inquisition or King won't be too happy about that. Yeah, we can shell out cheese. Ooh, spellbook. Oh yeah, the dungeon. Choose 4 students to send to the dungeon, position them and choose which spells they will use. No matter what happens, you will keep the loot gathered, but danger levels will increase as you explore. Do not hesitate to flee the dungeon when the opportunity arises if you wish to save your students. Fancy spell that increases the shields of all students in the group by 4 after 10 rounds, triggers a random non-spell instead. Septimus, ex-master of Archmage Postumus, has since become known for his paranoia. His old tower is filled with treasures, but also with many treacherous traps and evil creatures tasked with defending the old Archmage's territory. You step into a luxuriously decorated room with tall bookcases surrounding an ebony desk. The walls are covered with many beautiful portraits, and there are several intriguing mechanical items laid out on pedestal tables. A large chest sits on a red cushion. Spellbook Mysterious Blueprints will immediately trigger a new encounter without the possibility of running away. Criticality Prism Armillary Sphere. For the card Armed Chest, 300 gold. For the card Painting, increased threat by 2. Here is about the mysterious blueprint. You hear a booming voice behind you as you are busy plundering. I see we have some guests. You turn around to find the exit blocked by a lich and some cultists. Yeah, the Lord of Evil asked us to grab something. Plane telescope. And make our way to the exit. Combat cultist. It will stay a bit longer, thank you very much. Still some plundering to do. Boss battle. Let's get the fuck out. They're just building up shields, but they should trigger a random spell after some time. This is all horrible. Good shields. Okay. I mean, that went pretty damn well for us. You find yourself before a large door. Its appearance changes depending on the angle you look at it. First it is golden and majestic, then it's covered in bones, and finally it becomes old and rusted. Don't have a key. The slowest fucking fights. I mean, they're pretty damn strong. You find the lifeless bodies of 4 adventurers lying in the middle of the hall. It's hard to tell what happened, but it's clearly involved a few sharp implements. There's nothing we can do. Let's move on along. It's sad, but their gold is useless now. Must give them appropriate graves. Ooh, 35 reputation. Smelly alembics, poison flasks, blood vials. Cauldrons filled with strange concoctions, creature bits in jars. The alchemists who live here have no limits to their experiments. Take their potions. Destroy this laboratory, they are a threat to the entire region. Reputation with Kingdom, Adventurers Guild, Boss Battle, Alchemical Regent, Destructive Potion, Demonic Distillation, Bottled Glory. Okay. More reputation. One of your students shivers and hears a whisper. He says he felt a sudden cold. Might be a ghost. We should ask them what they want. Group's totally necromancy is at least 8. The ghost, an ice insult, might make them appear. Draw the card, a window to another world. Combat Spectre. Very high level. Oh no, a draft. Let's move before we catch a cold. Darkness seems to be thriving inside this temple dedicated to the most sinister and malevolent gods of this world. At its center, a lich and its servants seem to be awaiting your valiant students. 900 gold, lich, cultists. Chase the lich and to be able to study this place. Crypt, shadow room. Burn this impious place. We already have maxed out Inquisition. Yeah, nothing's getting past our shields. proudly sits amidst a room filled with treasures. He saw you, so escape is futile. Get the gold. 960 gold prestige points. Kill the beast. Oof. Capture him. Group's total in beast magic is at least 14. Draw the card Red Dragon. We need his blood for our alchemists. Group's total in potions is at least 14. Let's kill the beast, get all that sweet reputation. Getting close, but not quite enough to take our shields down. Oh no, it actually might. Might lose a student here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's get back. Prestige, Reputation, Maxed Out Adventurers Guild, Lunch for the Kingdom, Spellbook card, Mysterious Blueprints, Crypt card, Shadow Room card. King is maxed out, so is the Adventurer. We should be able to do a sleeping spell, I think, now. Oh no, it's for the random event. Students working in this room have a small chance of gaining intelligence. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their necromancy. Classroom that allows students to slowly improve all their shadow magic skills. Active characters in this room have their combat power greatly increased for a few minutes. Oh, there's a student with the staff and the wings. New house. Victory and Stadium. The house is jealous of another's common room and they keep going at each other. This is time they could be spent studying. Common rooms give students a home to forget their actual home. Let's keep going down this path. Okay, so if you have a common room for only one house, it'll create an event. A common room is better, that's true, but that's because they're my favorites. Reputation with Faction Kingdom. Hell yeah, let's get a stadium. A large room in which your students entertain themselves and make you buckets of gold. Players get tired and injured, but they generate prestige for you. Courageous. We need to increase our reputation with the village. Priest. Sylvan Sentinel. Draw a Dolmen card. Thanks to their mastery of Elven combat. Classroom that allows students to quickly improve their druidism skills. Came with fertility potions. I think that should put us over the edge, actually. See. Not sure if it's... can't remember it right now. We need to get it over a certain percentage, so... we should start putting new students into the this house. Alchemy and arcane, it wasn't nature. We do have this arcane room. Active characters in this room lose half as much health for a few minutes. Active characters in this same room generate a bit of prestige. Permanently improves a teacher. This teacher is never hungry nor tired. Greetings, I find myself in need of your magical advice. I don't have that Paco fit. Can we do anything to the orcs? Humans, what do you want? You hear distant music and yelling in the village. Looking into it, you realize that the Great Olympork games are about to start. Time to remind the class that we're allies in case you were to forget. Plus then, I've heard your shamans are quite gifted. Could they help our university? And his reputation receive natural mana. At least 0. Clan Orc, gather against the forces of evil. Together we can win. Lord of Evil strength -3. The Orc Chief's weak nephew. Yeah, the Orcs really don't like us. Parent Association has heard thing again. Big Chamber. Up to 3 students can use the Big Chamber to communicate with the outside world and speed up communications with factions. Lord Martin. When a student is at least level 2 in beast magic, they receive shoulder marten. They can no longer suffer from aberrations. Sounds interesting. Great Priest. Village Guardian. Characters move much faster in this room. Witches get again. The oaks are all moving about. Bow decorations are found everywhere, and the mood is decidedly festive. It seems the oak are preparing a party. We're about to lose this school. My dear heretic sorcerer friend, what a pleasure to see you. So many tensions there might become bearing a gift. Sacred magic. We don't want any of this. Give everything to the orphanage for demonist children. Prestige. Some equipment to teach light magic. Fantastic. Pack of blessed halos. We don't have that yet. Oak warriors seem to have been beaten pretty badly by the Lord of Evil. Murdering the village. Almost over. Professor, we have learned that the forces of evil are drawing closer to the school. All students are ready to evacuate on your order. The top gauge indicates the progress of evil. Try to finish as many objectives as possible before they get here. Don't worry, we'll build a new university. I mean, I don't know, I feel like this went pretty damn well for the first run. This is the end. The army of darkness is here and we cannot defend ourselves. We have to run. If we don't leave without our diplomas, we didn't work for nothing. All remaining students instantly finish their curriculums. You may automatically calculate their future or look over each one individually. Main career counselor. Receive 15 light mana each time you interact with the delegate. Thanks to their desire for authority over students, Marcia Randall has become Vigilante, Great Priest, Librarian, Vigilante, Ritual Master. Thanks to their limited knowledge of natural magic, Thanks to their heroism and knowledge of sacred magic, Paladin. Magic teacher. All new teachers have 1% chance of being better educators. Thanks to their great magical knowledge. Thanks to their basic knowledge of necromancy and their loyalty, Minion. Thanks to their green thumb and diligence in druidism class honor, Edelinas becomes gardener. Peasant. Thanks to their pitiful magical skills, Ivan Macchiohalas becomes peasant. Wow. Thanks to their stoicism, Ned Rusticus becomes undertaker. Due to their affinity for death and their understanding of sacred rites, Inela Muchi Nahas becomes gravedigger. A lot of peasants. I guess these are the new students that didn't have time to study. This is it. All that's left to do is say goodbye to the school and leave. Rare spellbook unlocked. Okay. Ooh, we unlocked some new places. The lake is closed off though. Desert. Hunger and tiredness grow faster. Special opportunities with the desert gins. Large buildable area. Lives. The forces of darkness close in faster. Special quest with the local pirates. Large buildable area. Desert sounds cool though. You receive a new spellbook according to the number of completed objectives, so we get level 2. Dragon Prophecies. Magical Cooking Manual. Book of Wealth. Start the game with Red Dragon card. That was from the dungeon. Students in the refectory slowly improve in the random magic category. The wealth of students is always one level higher. Dragon sounds cool. I want to see what it does. Curse. You must choose a new curse at the end of each level. HR Curse. All new teachers have 1 or 2 extra flaws. Stupidity Curse. New students already want to misbehave as soon as they arrive. Fires and portals take longer to be handled. Mediocrity Curse. All new students have 1 or 2 extra flaws. Sure. The Great Burning Sand Desert is dangerous, hostile land. It is the perfect place to hide a school from the forces of evil. On the other hand, it's not a great place to live for the students. Also, beware the desert gins. They are very unstable magical creatures. Heatwave. The tiredness and hunger of teachers and students grow faster. We will have to treat our teachers well and protect them from the sun. Magical Hat. Bright Staff Refectory. Alchemy Mana. Desert is full of precious alchemical components. What could we do with all this sand? Large hourglass. Large hourglass. Alchemy sounds kind of cool. Hey, the starting event. Light Mana. Natural Shadow. Hey, we might become a shadow place. Maybe like a split between alchemy and shadow. This will be my alchemy house. Guinea pig improves the chance of achieving a rare encounter when sending carrier guinea pigs. That does sound cool. Potion workshop. Ah shit, I didn't mean to select that one. Okay, I got it again. Rune skills. Okay, potion workshop. Oh, when you build something, it automatically pushes the time forward. I didn't notice that. Okay. Oh, nice alchemy. Greetings, mortal. Welcome to the desert. We Chins are the greatest and strongest spellcasters there are, and ever will be. We are even capable of granting wishes for those who are worthy. Meet us at the sand altar if you think you deserve our help. Ah, okay. Yeah, so that replaces the troll. Get out. Ah, the mortal mage. Pleasure making your acquaintance. I hope you come with a lot of raw magic. It is so necessary for the granting of wishes, and some wild magic too. Shadow and light do not work for us, they are too human. Okay, we do provide alchemy. 750 triggers a new event. Anything happened here? Curse and prophecy book. The different futures we've unlocked. Small stone troll. He's alive, though often asleep. One day he'll grow and will need a bigger house. My dear colleague, always pleasure to see you. I have the funniest story to tell you. One of our students just became an archmage, and he wasn't particularly bright, if you get my drift. I guess that is the miracle of our modern approach to teaching. What about you? I heard you trained some pretty good herbalists. You know, I think one of our students will soon become an archmage. Indeed, and rest assured, I'm so happy for you. Oh, you know, this university doesn't have much to prove. Archmage. Oh, it'll give us a boost in prestige. You must train at least one archmage during the mission. The better a student is at various magic disciplines, the more chances they have of becoming an archmage. Did we get any in our last one? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Infernal Pact permanently improves a teacher. This teacher is not paid and can improve your reputation with the Lord of Evil while teaching. That sounds pretty damn useful. Greetings, clans, Wizards of the Horde. Sure. Your relationship with the orcs must be at 90 or higher. Apothecary, herbalism, potions, sacred magic, runes and assassination, shinobi. And we need to get a runes classroom. And we can't forbid the teachings, it looks like. When a teacher catches a student misbehaving, the student is sent to prison to discourage them from doing it again for a while and encourage them to work more. Grotesque statue. These students have a higher chance of being deep folk. The needs of active teachers in this room increase more slowly and they may lose the unionized trait. Other teachers and I have come to conclusion that one coffee machine is too little for such a large team, so we're asking for a second one, otherwise we're going on strike. Jesus. Alchemical research department might be able to build a new one. Folk repels the load of evil's progress by a percentage equal to the prestige gained from their future. It's slower. Damn. I've almost completed the orc thing. Who the fuck painted a peace sign in the shadow room? Your school is dangerous. Whenever they get close to it, our cows fall sick. Some give birth to two-headed lambs, which in case you don't realize isn't good. We'll not be selling you any vegetables until it stops. Let's see how you manage without our precious carrots. Characters in this room improve your reputation with peasants. Orc Chief's second in command comes with an offer to join him in hunting session. Orcs are good hunters, this could be an opportunity to learn some things. I just hope our students won't bother our orc friends too much. Reputation with faction orc tribes -20. Add on natural. At least one hunting trophy. Or this card fawn. most here are split between lawful and chaotic, neutral. Demonology. Dear future client, I heard your establishment is suffering from significant sanitary woes. Let me offer you a few different options you might find useful. Sanitary Lodge. Void cleaning formula. Draw the card Void Potion. Draw the card Cleaning Potion. Take the organic formula, the one with the ruler. Ruler. Cleans all the walls that students have tagged and makes rooms cleaner. Closes all portals to the void and extinguishes all fires. I can't plop the dragon down anywhere. Note that it's important to make sure your students feel like they truly belong at your school. They should be ready to die for it like they die for the kingdom. Yes, they must live and breathe for the school. Common room. Let's hang some flags to remind them why they're here. Royal banners. Students are free to join whatever side they please after their studies, even if that is indeed counterproductive. Reputation with Lord of Evil Adventurers Guild. Minus with Kingdom. Just 10 more reputation and we're done with the orc task. Mentor permanently improves a teacher. This teacher's pedagogy level becomes excellent and they gain 3 random positive traits. You suck. Not recruiting 5 new students with the half-orc trait. Active students in this room are intimidated and misbehave less for a few minutes. The student is at least level 4 in Demonology and level 3 in Necromancy. They get Infernal Wings. They now generate 125% more Shadow Mana. Have such little respect for your students that you don't even care to offer a gluten-free meal, let alone a vegan one. Is it so surprising after all that so many come to me? I shall use magic to extract gluten from the food. Natural and alchemy. I'm going to import some orc cuisine. They know how to cook a good meal. I don't care about gluten. I don't even know what it is. Need the 10. Okay, that's completed. Thanks for your help, human. This new friendship is good for the clans, even if it means we don't get to raid as much. Good thing indeed. Wizard Apprentice. Alchemy mana. Assassin sets to 0 your lowest reputation stat and gives you 100 gold. But we didn't have anything that's minus. You see 50 mana of each type. Oh nice, we really need those. I mean, I'm pretty sure the peasants were negative, so there's that. When a student is at least level 2 in enchantment and runes, they receive mechanical wings, which make them more likely to be offered for more prestigious futures after graduating. Rune Scriptorium. I think we have runes, so that might be a good one. Active characters in this room have a chance of creating alcohol component traits. Yeah, we don't have runes. Nature room. Nice. Necromancy. Ingredient called Sleeper's Soul, but something harms its guest. Yeah, so you do need to have separate refectories. Hopefully we'll get some more village mages. Hello, did you know the neighboring school gives scholarships to the best students? What about you? Oh no, we don't do that. Of course we have scholarships. New students. Yes, we offer special scholarships to further the education of lycanthropy students and help them integrate. New werewolves. I mean, werewolves are good. They're good in combat. Oh, wanted the wrong one. Both. That's light magic slower. Oh yeah. Still know where to put this. Ah, there we are. Didn't notice that. Behind the wall. Another refectory so we can get some vents done. When a student is at least level 3 in demonology, they get demonic horns. They now deal twice as much damage in combat. Active students in this room slightly improve their demonology skill. Serial killer. Due to their malevolence and ability to kill, Secret Iron Windows becomes serial killer. Great. Village mage, peasant. Nice, sacred magic. The orcs don't need much. So we're friends with them, but they're still threatening us. Active characters in this room improve your reputation with the Lord of Evil. Visited these yet. I've come to offer our magical services for a price. I've heard you sell artifacts. Very interested in new classrooms. These small baubles could be useful. We need arcane and light still. No, we do have a demonology place. Where is it? Oh, there. That's not a demonology place per se, but if some. I put it there though. We have chosen to tolerate your impious sorcerer university, but this does incur some compensation. We have come to collect the tithe, which will fund our team of mage hunters. Ironic, isn't it? We just need an arcane room, and then we've got one of each. I have to inform you. There we are. Heatbox from the future is a microwave. This is hunger decreases. A white box with an opening in the front. You put food in it, and a few minutes later a bell rings and the food is hot. It works like magic, which is actually not that surprising in the school. Temporal room. Temporal magic. The dimensional room. Portal magic. What with the temporal? Oh, that's cool. The other day at the tavern, me and the guys decided that you mage folks aren't actually all that bad. What if you even healed my favorite cow the other day, so we agreed to bring vegetables to the school again. Active characters in this room have a chance of creating unicorn horn component cards. Adventurer dead. After a regrettable accident, Vanessa Viraham has become dead. Craftsman. Thanks to their minor talent for enchanting tools, Marcia Shipho has become craftsman. Increase the efficiency of enchantment workshop by 0.5. Village mage. Thanks to their expert crafting, Joachim Sorcenaras becomes stonecutter. 30 alchemy mana and 20 gold. Oh, we could go get a wish when the guinea pig comes back. I don't really care for any of these. When a student is at least level 1 in Assassination and level 1 in Demonology, they receive a Leprechaun Skull, making it so learning Shadow Magic also generates gold. When a student is at least level 1 in Necromancy and level 3 in Assassination, they receive Raven Shoulder Pads, which generate 1 reputation point with the Lord of Evil. Okay, we've got 2 ingredients already. Greetings, our child attends your school, but we haven't heard any news in a long time. Is everything alright? The student in question has sadly passed away. Of course, everything's tickety-boo. wait here a second, I'll just go wake your kid up. Has at least 1 crypt. Draw the card new students. Captured by roaming orcs, sorry. Burned by the Inquisition, sorry. I've honestly no idea, minus 10 prestige. Let's just bring someone from the crypt and have the necromancers do something. A small dungeon this time. Very well, what do you need, mortal? Choose wisely. Love, or at least friendship. Wealth. Wisdom, power. Wisdom. Wisdom. No, sadly we cannot grant a human wisdom. This is among the very rare things we cannot do, but I can give you some advice. The gaining of wisdom and intelligence requires patience more than anything else. I will also give you a few trinkets that may help you gain wisdom through your own means. Ah, thank you. Active teachers in this room have a chance of improving their pedagogy. Library. Just need 1 more ingredient and I could make a potion. Students who sleep in this bed have a small chance of becoming vampires. Vampires who sleep in it generate shadow mana. Limited to student beds. Non-humans, elves, vampires, werewolves, tieffolk and half-orcs working in this room improve their magic improve the magic disciplines they already know. Classroom that generates mana proportionate to student levels. If the students are very good, it generates a lot of mana. This room comes with a teacher. Active students in this room slightly improve their portal magic skills. This allows a character to admire the landscape, which reduces boredom and improves sanity. This elegant feature also generates prestige. Oh, we don't even have room for it. Oh, I think it might be too high. Too wide? Idea. Health risk waffle maker. Characters who eat in this room no longer feel hunger for a few minutes, but are more susceptible to loss of health. Or deep folk. All potion cards become more effective. New students have a higher chance of being half-orcs. Let's get it to see what they're like. Reduces the whole school's upkeep cost by 25%. When a student is at least level 3 in enchantment, they receive a mechanical owl, making it so learning alchemy also generates natural mana points. Active teachers in this room have a chance of creating component cards. An active character in this room has a chance of becoming bad and earning a trait that allows them to learn shadow magic faster. I should have read the others. Hey mages, could you help us? The thieves from the ask the king to handle it nice. Reputations are pretty high, except for the Inquisition this time. Nice. Thanks to their limited knowledge of natural magic, Jay Seisas becomes a ritual master. The apprentice, thanks to their talent for getting kids to sleep, Jade Tovlo versus becomes Sandman. Dormitories are more efficient. Librarian, thanks to their mastery of Jutsu, Lucy Hirarduhas becomes Shinobi. Thanks to their mastery of demonology, Theodore Talonhas becomes Warlock. Nice. We'd go get another wish. Power. No, sadly we cannot grant you any power, but be it political, magical, or military. This is among the very rare things we can... But can't they give you anything? This is among the very rare things we cannot control, but I can give you some advice. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. What? I can also give you a few trinkets. Yeah, it's not even really advice. Decreases the desire of active students in the same room to misbehave and bites them occasionally to speed up the learning process. Have all these cheese and unicorn horns. Oh, there we are. Half orc. Learns 40% faster in rooms with an animal and their needs grow slower. Misbehaves a bit more. Proper arcane room. Active students in this room slightly improve their demonology and portal magic skills, but slowly lose sanity. Characters who sleep in this plane no longer become tired for a long time. Okay, let's go get another wish. Wealth. Wealth. Sadly, we cannot generate gold. This is among the rare things we cannot do, but I can give you some advice. True wealth is in our hearts. I will also give you a few trinkets that may help you gain wealth through your own means. God damn it. These Jinn are the fucking worst. Where I can slap this Pegasus. Anything. Active characters in this room generate gold. Not that either. Active students in this room slightly improve their temporal magic, elementalism skill. Warlock, necromancer. Thanks to their great knowledge of the sinister death magic, Kira Gellenhaus becomes necromancer. 500 shadow mana. Thanks to their range of abilities from making of soup to caring for animals, Henrietta Norinhaus becomes innkeeper. All characters recover from hunger 0.5% faster. Another shinobi. Need 10 more shinobi. For a while, students have been reporting holes around the school and shaking below ground. This might be a mole problem. Let's ask our alchemist to create an anti-mole potion. This will do the trick. Suppose our beastie experts will be able to tell them to dig elsewhere. One dull and one stable. If you really think handling moles is what's most urgent right now, what's the whole first floor collapse? Our alchemists report the anti-mole potion has been applied, but it isn't quite as powerful as hoped against skeletons because, yeah, they're not moles. Our school seems to have been built on a cursed cemetery. Of course. Seems like the anti-mole melted them a bit, which just made them angry. We must exercise the ground so they don't return light. Let's just keep pouring anti-mole in there, it'll work eventually. I'm sure we could convince them there are better places to be than under our school. Use our shadow. Nice little prison in there. Hello, the Royal Administration has just realized your school is eligible for dungeon plundering. If this opportunity attracts you, you only need to fill out a few forms and update your teaching material to obtain access to one of these cursed places. Your students are sure to love it. 8 mana, 500 arcane, 750 gold. We will get rid of all our tools that are not up to our standards. Oof, discard random cards, no. Or golden teacher lounge. Getting real tall. Okay, let's go get the final wish. Love, or at least friendship. Love, friendship. Sadly, these are among the rare things we chins cannot control, but I can give you some advice. If it is the small things, the thoughtful kiss, the small gestures that sustain a loving relationship. I can also give you a free trinket to help you out. Ah, thank you. Big Chamber Evil Banner Guild Banner. Big Chamber Inquisition Banner. Evil Banner. There we go. Ah, now we have 3 components. Okay, 200 alchemy mana. And we reveal the recipe. Oh yeah, I should have selected. There we go. I build more into the shinobi tree. We're bored. We don't know what to do. There's nothing fun to do in the student halls. Alcohol, alembic. I'll give you some applied alchemy work. Make me some alcohol. I'll find a critic to keep you busy. I'll put together a nature trip with the Adventurers Guild. Pocket fit hat. An alchemical component used to create potions. Nice. Void potion. Build an elixir, 200 natural mana. And arcana. Hey, got quite a few there. I can put the gazebo anywhere. Thanks to their knowledge of medicine and potions, Curtis O. Merkerhas has become a karmic healer. Infirmaries are more efficient. Thanks to their vast and varied knowledge, Aguata Shop has become scholar. Wizard apprentice. Minion warlock. Thanks to their hand dexterity, Ralph has becomes puppet master. 100 alchemy mana and shadow mana. Why don't we start putting people into the general? Oh, I can put that down. General instead. I'll study just anything. An intern just discovered a secret entrance leading to the old archives of King Bogdalon IV. We're a bit scared to go there, but maybe you could help us explore. Legends say they contain invaluable documents and permits. An administrative dungeon, no thanks. Those will bankroll an expedition. Our librarian should be able to explore the archives. Yeah, I never checked the dungeon. I don't want to send the most varied people. they might turn into archmages. The sewers in this ancient city are filled with treasures, but also with monsters who have made it their home. You must be careful and watch your step. Dragon brown lizards. Bit more damage than our last party. The next hallway is extremely dark and you hear the sound of hoofs coming towards you fast. It's probably probably not just crocodiles banging together. Let's turn around. Oh, we have a golden key, plain telescope, demon tapestry, large hourglass spell book. You find yourself before a gigantic stone calendar, and this is not any old calendar, it's the one from the Great Prophecy, the one that heralds the arrival of evil. A group of cultists stand mute in religious silence before the monument. Talk to them about important upcoming cosmic alignments. Familiar Sphere lunar calendar. Let's blend in and take part in the ritual. Reputation with the faction Lord of Evil. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. A powerful Dark Knight stands in your path, a bunch of keys attached to his waist. He directs a few movements of his blade towards you, seemingly inviting you to a challenge. There is still one key. A group of goblins is guarding the room. They do not seem to be negotiating time and combat seems inevitable. Why? Find a small golden box decorated with gems and clearly enchanted. It must be filled with magical tools. Open it. Receive 1000 arcane mana, Phoenix Feather and Petrify. Heavy stone door catches your eye. It is covered with patterns of tentacles, coral and seashells. It clearly dates back to the great empire of the deep. Deep folk should be able to open it. Enough fireballs, we can open anything. We have the knowledge to open this door. Atlantean altar. The sanctuary you discovered is clearly an ancient temple of the deep folk. From the time they were called Atlanteans, it could be useful to search it, but it would take quite some time. Let's mark this spot on the map and send it to the guild. Let's search the old ritual pool. Let's focus on the temple's reliquary. Let's search the library. Atlanteans were sorcerers, scholars after all. Few Atlantean books have survived the passage of time, but you still managed to find a few in decent shape. Should we keep going? You hear someone calling for help. In the corner of the room is a cell holding an adventurer in terrible shape. He explains how he was captured. His group was ambushed as they slept. He begs to be set free. Okay, we have the key. There must be someone close by with the key. Let's find them and take it. We don't have the key. We could blow the door open, but it might attract the guards. The adventurer thanks you profusely and tells you his group's healer is not far. She was taken by a troll and he would like to save her, but he would need your help. Who is that troll? Oof. The adventurer and healer thank you again. They ask you to follow them. The warrior isn't far. He was captured the previous day by a group of cultists and is saving as well. Oh yeah, they had armor. Damn it. You didn't even hit us. The three unlucky adventurers now reunited thank you enthusiastically for the help you provided. They won't ask you to save the thief, as it's too late for him. He wasn't lucky enough to get captured. They ask how they may repay you. You won't be going adventuring again anytime soon, so we'd love to have your equipment. Sacred Halo Arcane Amulet Fall Season Shoulder Pads. Just out of curiosity, where's your thief's body? Did he find treasure by any chance? Reliquary Skull Ritual Components. We did not do this for money, you don't owe us anything. Get that prestige. So many bloodstains in this area, we could follow them or avoid them. Follow them. Endangered merchant. A wounded traveling merchant is stuck amidst a group of wargs. He is doing his best to keep them at bay, but it's unlikely to last long. Ooh. Find yourself in a dismal chamber that seems to have once been used for torture, many spike tables, various tools and a shelf covered in scrolls. Repentant beds. Our inquisitor neighbors will be delighted to be given new tools. The scrolls are in fact administrative documents, likely used for psychological torture. Let's bring them back to the king, he'll know how to use them. Let's burn everything so it can't be used again. We need some reputation for the Inquisition. In the middle of the hallway, he seems a bit lost, but he focuses when he sees your student group and charges with a growl. Nice. Group of goblins. Oh, they gained back health. Ah, life drain. I should have given it to them. Nice. On the floor in the middle of the corridor is a pentagram circled with candles. You will have to cross it to continue. This is quite clearly a demonic summoning circle that is demonologists love to use as security for their home. Students know a lot about demons, this will be a piece of cake. You stumble upon a large black gem resting on a pedestal. It looks inanimate, but it undoubtedly houses a dark power. Demon Prince, Shadow Mana, Inquisition, Repetition. You step into a luxuriously decorated room with tall bookcases surrounding an ebony desk. The walls are covered with many beautiful portraits, and there are several intriguing mechanical items laid out on a pedestal table. A large chest sits on a red cushion. Spell books, mysterious blueprints, criticality, prism, armillary sphere. On chest. This one. You hear a booming voice behind you as you're busy plundering. Yeah, a lot of evil access to grab something. This area is completely overgrown. A crude stone circle stands in the center of the room, and in the middle of the circle shines a small green emerald. Rolls. Let's pretend to be trees. I think we'll go back. Ooh, we got a ton of stuff. Active students in this room have a chance of extending their studies by 1 year. Active teachers in this room can perform critical hits as they teach, giving a large knowledge bonus to students. Be nice. Can't place it anywhere though. Characters working here have a small chance to get the passionate trait, which makes them better at specializing in a form of magic. The room housing the ivy and all adjacent rooms will become more efficient. Activities go by faster. Be the general house, I think. Look at all the students. Nice, double jacks of trades. Okay, we've gotten the 2 Sylvan Elixir recipes. Any places to plop this down? I think incredible news. The mages you sent to the archives of King Bogdalan IV, they came back and they have found an ancient spell book. Misplaced amidst the kingdom's accountancy ledgers, we hope it can be of use to you. Lowers the sanity of good students but teaches necromancy and demonology to bad students. This creature wanders the school, slowly cleaning the room as it passes through. Let's sell this gazebo, we haven't been able to use it all game. Plant that eats scholars' hands. Active characters in this room lose a lot of boredom but also lose a bit of health. Students may gain access to an extra choice of future when graduating if they spend time with a career counselor. This animal wanders your school. Working in the same room grants a chance to generate a millywing feather, which is an alchemical component. Hey. Oof, almost all stuff is maxed out. And we can visit the Jinn with arcane knowledge instead. Warlock. Imp. Thanks to their slyness and malevolence, Herber Thieveliness becomes an imp. Reduce the cost of shadow cast by 1. Ah, same stuff. Yeah, my PC isn't liking this amount of students. The village is bustling. The brand new reversible double-seated cart 3000 has just arrived. It's big, it's beautiful, and it's shiny, shiny, shiny. It's the best in the field of mechanical agriculture. We're really gonna use that. Do you know how it works? We could enchant it, you know, how to, to avoid unfortunate accidents. Inquisition is the last one without max reputation. We can deliver them some shadow magic. No room. My adventure friend, Minion. That would be nice. Rune Master. Actually, a deep knowledge of ticklish rune magic. Thanks to their great knowledge of necromancy and their ambition for immortality, Godvenras has become a lich. Thanks to their great discretion, their nature of daggers, and their unscrupulous nature, Catherine Nash has becomes a master assassin. Ah, all your negative reputation stats. Damn. Thanks to their knowledge of time, Gurum Krahas becomes a clock winder. Peasant. Varied knowledge. 100, 100, 100, 100 and 100. Nice. I hate we didn't have the ingredient yet. When a student is at least level 3 in Demonology and level 2 in Portal Magic, they receive the Sign of the Eldest. Now when they receive a future, a lot of evil is repelled by 1%. We even have Portal Magic. We do. Nice. Sleeps during the day and never at night. Learns all magic 30% faster and generates more shadow mana. Immune to aberrations. Active characters in this room get the SPEDX effect, speeding all their activities up by 25%, plus the growth rate of their needs. New students have a higher chance of being non-human of any type. Atlantean Shrimp. Active characters are placed by the Atlantean Shrimp, which increases by 100% the gold they generate. Thanks to the talent for drawing runes, Merple Gorgas becomes War Tattoo Artist. Improve your relationship with orcs. Damn. Try to get Shinobi. Lockmaker. Ritual Master, Use Potion Seller, gain a Philosopher's Stone card and a random potion card. Didn't have this one. Okay, we learned how to make Philosopher's Stone ourselves. That doesn't look structurally sound, but whatever. All I'm saying is I did see hordes of students misbehaving and they're making so much noise that I can't concentrate. You'd have to have eyes everywhere. Mystical eye. Chains. See what the mystical eye is. Active students in this room feel watched, they behave a bit more and better for a few minutes. I wonder if I get to keep these potion recipes. I should have done the melee wing so I would get those ingredients. Trying to drag the power tiara out. Okay. One more shinobi. Necromancer shinobi. Time travel. Thanks to the mastery of dangerous temporal magic, Kado Solsosas becomes time traveler. Oop. Thanks to the unbridled and boundless imagination, Kado Solsosas becomes inventor. Thanks to their diligence in the study of enchantment and rune magic and their sculpting talents, Sandra Chicoets becomes golem manufacturer. Being more attracted to life with beast and magic, Moktrul Goras becomes shepherd. Thanks to their friendship with demons and natural descent, Krishna Krahas becomes chaos warlock. Thanks to their greed and talent for assassination, Justin Bolethus becomes bounty hunter. Thanks to their affinity for leading, Leo Wolf Mas becomes pack leader. Thanks to their overdeveloped sense of smell, Ray Wendigas becomes perfumer. Try to get some different stuff. Thanks to their physical and magical power, Berka Perfas becomes war leader. Thanks to their magical artistic talents, Karen Kilvaras becomes arcane sculptor. Thanks to their ease in combat, Archibald Hungus becomes gladiator. Due to their affinity for death and dark magic, Rose Panachekas becomes ghoul. Thanks to the mastery of blades, Oceanine Danotbas becomes barber. Thanks to their love for candles and amulets, Eridash Glugnas becomes cultist. Thanks to their affinity for dangerous plants and despite their missing fingers, Serga Kronkas becomes carnivorous plants gardener. Upgraded assassin to master. Yes, we got it. Archmage. Thanks to the mastery of at least 4 magical disciplines. Okay, so it's 4. Gogo Kronkas becomes Archmage. We can let the other ones be. That's what I was trying to get. The serial killer. Yeah, peasant probably a better thing. Yeah, adventurer instead of serial killer. Thanks to their great knowledge of potion making, Moldho Gurkas becomes potion master. Thanks to their obscure knowledge of summoning herbs, Liman Kluknas becomes ritual priest. And the new recruits. We actually got all of the goals done here. Legendary spellbook. Ah, the lake is open again. So it's a volcano. Fires appear spontaneously. Special quest with the dwarves. Divided buildable area. Longer trip to school. Special opportunities with creature of the lake. Rather limited buildable area. Marsh. Student health and sanity lowers slowly. Special guest with the local zombies. Could go for a nature build there. Ooh. Rune scriptoriums increase the efficiency of rooms in the same row by 30%. Start each level with rune scriptorium. The intelligence of students is always 1 level higher. Each year generates a card that gives 700 gold pieces. I gotta go for the wisdom. New curse. Warp. Forces of evil close in 10% faster, but your students improve 5 faster. Go with that. The marshes. Not sure it's the best choice. Sure, it's isolated, but with mosquitoes, specters, and zombies, I doubt the place will offer students the best studying conditions. But I guess you know what you're doing, Mr. Headmaster. Specters and mosquitoes, your students' health and sanity slowly lower over time. Component supply potion workshop. 500 shadow mana. Infirmary and psychologist. We got a lot of different stuff in that last one. Man, there's still so much left to discover. And I am so excited for this game. So cool. Magical teapot that summons gins from the desert when you drop it. Not that useful as it turns out they're terrible wizards.